I'm gonna try this whole live thing for my blog, and oh, dude just got ticketed. Oh, they're handing out tickets. Don't know. Oh, wait, are they doing? Yeah, I'm doing the vlog, and I'm looking at my window, and there's a police officer walking down the street, handing out tickets. Ooh, yeah, I like literally like, why is there a cop there? Like, oh, lots of tickets. It might be the street sweeper. Okay, that's probably why. I am so glad we have a driveway. I love having a driveway, by the way. Anyway, I decided to try this YouTube live thing for vlogging purposes because I used to do a lot more vlogs and I really miss it. Not much to report today other than I hope you guys been, you've been enjoying all the time lapses I've been making. I want to make a lot more of them because I love time lapse videos personally. I saw someone stain a bench. Yeah, I will watch slime cutting things in half. So, okay, it's cool. I get it. I get the appeal, but a time lapse will hypnotize me. it's completely hypnotic for me. So, yeah, I have but I do want to make this pertinent to people who enjoy my metalwork and stuff. So, if I can direct your attention to the wall calendar behind me. This is how I plan my year, because this is 2018. I'm not a digital calendar person. I tried to be for like years. I tried Firebird. I think it was Firebird was one. It's a little kind of dark here. I'm gonna turn on a light. That should help. I hope that helps. Anyway. Maybe if I don't walk in front of a light source. Whoops. Basic videography fail. So yeah. This is my year. I am not a digital calendar person at all. I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit, updating my Google Calendar, putting all this in there, but it will be in there. It will be in there today. It will. I'm actually working on it. I have to double check all these things. So yeah, this, if you know, I don't know if you know any, personally know any working artists, but if you do know any working artists, this is our reality right here. This is part of being a full-time professional artist, whether you draw, you paint, you make pottery, you sew clothing, plushies, whatever, jewelry. This is part of your reality right here, is the fact that, and what my friend Molly of M. Southerton Art Glass, she's an amazing glass artist, by the way, awesome. I can't wait to save up money so she can fix a stained glass window in our house that's cracked. Because, well, it's not stained, it's like beveled glass, which is really cool, but I want to add some stained glass elements to it and get it repaired and restored because it's like 100 years old. Anyway, she put it best, I think, when she said, she wrote a cool blog post titled, "No, I Can't Go to Your Thing." And really, we can't. Please, if you know professional artists, or if you meet one and you invite them to your place for the weekend, we probably can't go. Especially when it starts getting warm. We probably can't go to your thing. And we really would love to go to your thing. Like, we want to go to your wedding. We want to go to your party. We want to hang out with you. But 9 times out of 10, if it's a weekend, we can't. Because we gotta eat. We just do. Yeah, you work here. This is where you work. And this is where you play. This is where we work. And, well, we work here too. if this is your life, you know what I mean. we work all here too. But yeah, this is your life. This is the reality of it. And yeah, we plan this far in advance. Like, there's even more under here. The only thing I don't have planned right now are the holiday shows. That's what I don't have planned yet, because those apps usually don't go out until here. We tend to plan our year 6 months in advance. So if you're maybe thinking about a time for a wedding, but you haven't sent out invitations yet, and you met someone, and it's a friend, I want to invite them, their new friend, I want to invite them to a wedding at some point, tell them as soon as possible, even if you have a handful of dates, because we can work around that. We can work around that. Or maybe if it's a family, like my brother and his fiance, they're going to be married at some point. We don't know when. But I told him, okay, these the weekend, the one day, like the weekend markets, I can always get out of. I can always say, I'm so sorry. And, I could probably get a refund, at least a partial refund of what I paid. Because that's my brother. Whatever, I don't care. But I said, I know you're planning a wedding. I don't want to be a jerk because it's your wedding. But if it's here or here, I can't make it because these shows pay for certain shows. Because some artists have like maybe one big show every 2 months. But some of us have some shows and some events that pay for a significant chunk of our yearly income. I'm not even joking. Some of us have that. So if you know an artist and you want to invite them to a thing and it's a really important, big thing like a wedding, maybe ask them. Or give them a bit of heads up, say, hey, because maybe if it's a big, huge thing, maybe, and or maybe if they're like, oh, things are, I don't know, maybe they can find a show in your city and, get some booth help. Hire some local booth help or ask a friend to tag along so they can do your thing. While someone else watches the booth, they slip out for a bit. So yeah, depends on the event too. Some events, like if you're the artist, you have to be there the whole time. That's just the rules. And we like to eat. We like food. We like having a roof over our heads. We like electricity and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is the life. This is the reality. Is you have to plan so far ahead. Everything gets planned ahead. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and a bit. And if you want to do this as your life, and you're not used to, and you can't plan next week, I'm not saying it's impossible, because a lot of us, when we started, myself included, we didn't plan what we had for dinner. It's like, I didn't know what I was having for dinner, much less where I was going to be in a week when I started this. But I learned. And this is how I learned. It was trial and error. And, Brian's calling me. Whoops. I'm going to send a message. Call you back later. Whoopsie. He's calling during my live thing. I'll call back in a minute. This won't be much longer. So yeah, this is what we do. And again, if you're interested in my jewelry work specifically, we are going to be back. See all these little yellow flags? These little yellow flags are the Pittsburgh Night Market. They 99.9% sure they're going to be back downtown in Market Square. So Saturday night markets. Bam. We're going to be there. Bam. Oh, coming up this weekend though, Steel City Con. So Techo was just this past weekend. And if you still need your con fix, if you couldn't go to Techo, or again, if you're still like jonesing for a con again, because you had a lot of fun and you want to show off that cosplay some more, come to Steel City Con. We'll be there in the Artist Alley. We'll have Brian's book. We might have some of my books. We'll have short stories there. We're going to have... I actually found some old t-shirts from one of our old businesses. There's a good chance we might have those on the table too. So get some cheap shirts. I mean, they're not cheap as in cheaply made. They're just... They kind of are taking up space, and there's no other real way to spell them, so we might as well just have them. We might as well. Might as well. Make space in the closet. Call it a clearance. Call it a closeout sale. Whatever you want. So, yeah. That'll be this weekend. I get a weekend off because a friend is visiting, but she told me here. She told me beginning of March that there's an event in the city she wants to attend. She wants to crash here and hang out. So I'm like, sweet. I won't schedule anything that weekend. We got Blackstone Raid coming up after that. We're trying a Pagan Fest, Grove of Gaia. That looks interesting. It's a Unitarian church. Nothing this weekend because It's the little one's birthday, so we'll probably have a party and stuff. So yeah, nothing that weekend. War practice, Ethelmark war practice, SCA event. It is at Cooper's Lake. So we're going to be there. And night market. Night market. All the way up to Penzic. Penzic. I love Penzic. I'm so excited for Penzic. I just get, as soon as that confirmation email comes in, I'm just like, freak out. And then directly after Penzic, note the lack of rest. Pittsburgh Renaissance Festival, Westmoreland County. Oh, I leave the flags up until the event is confirmed, and I have everything in my calendar. So yeah, we should. I have to double check because I got the email with all my night market weekends. I'm 99% certain that I got in all the weekends I asked for. Because when I ask for a show, you get the flag. When the show is a go, flag comes off. Well, okay, see those little green marks? Those little green marks? Those little green marks are maybes. Like, there was a show that I did not get into because there's nothing written there. It's just the little green marks. Little green marks. So if the show is a go, I outline it in green. But up until then, I make the little green marks and I put it on a flag. Put the name on a flag. You know, Renfest. Night market. Gets put on a flag. And once it's confirmed, the flags come off. Event gets outlined completely in green as my confirmation. And because I have the jewelry events, Brian also has the events for his books. So, book 2 is in editing. Audiobook for book 1 is almost done. We really wanted it done this weekend. Sadly, it didn't happen. Oh well. Very, very soon. Trust me, I'm going to let everyone know. If you love audiobooks and you want some fun superhero novels there, one will be out very, very soon. So yeah, that's how I schedule things. I'm 99.99% certain the Renfest is on. Tom hasn't said anything either way, so I'm assuming. So, Pittsburgh Renfest. And then, more night market. And I don't know about holiday shows yet. So, yeah. I knew about all these night markets and Penzic and all that. I knew about all of this last week. So, I knew about the first night market almost 2 whole months in advance. You have to be able to plan ahead. You have to plan ahead and not only plan, excuse me, what you're doing the weekends, but that means what you're doing during the week. Because I know Penzic and Renfest are coming. During these weeks, not only do I have to stock up for the event coming this weekend, I have to make sure I have stuff for Penzic and the Renaissance Festival, because that's chainmail, and chainmail is time. Yep. Oh, and this is my book counter. I want to sell on Amazon 1,000 books. So there's 1,000 little squares, and every time I sell a book, I fill in a square. And it is thanks to you that I am up to 300 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 19. 319 so far since I started this in June of 2016. So I'm excited. I have sold 5 books this month so far on Amazon, and which is cool. That's just really cool. Thank you. This is so cool. Someday I put little star stickers on it every time I fill a line. So, but yeah, that's what's coming up Sinclair jewelry wise. That's what we're doing. Again, planning is key. Planning is everything when this is your job. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I like the fact that I'm the one who decides what goes on here. And again, I have you guys to thank for it, because if not for you, I could not do this. And yes, it requires a lot of, cramming and brainstorming and hair pulling out and lots of collaboration and stuff. And it requires a lot of work and a lot of communication between both of us, because he does shows too. And so I might have to back out of one of these. But the organizers know this. Again, communicate. It requires a lot of communication, a lot of collaboration, a lot of talking. And again, a lot of planning. So, I wouldn't have it any other way. Talk to you guys later. I'm going to get back to work then. Trying out this YouTube live thing is really cool. Awesome. How do I stop? Ah! Trying to figure it out. What's this button do? Share. What's this button do? What's that button do? Oh, shows you the library. Okay. What's that? Oh, you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay. Alright, there we go. I figured it out now. It's like, interface. Don't know. It's alive, people. Whatever. Talk to you later.